Hey, what's up guys, Goose here. Today we're going to be breaking down patch 1 for Gray-Zone Warfare, my feelings on the patch, where things are at with the game, and all that jazz. So let's jump right into it. First things first, this patch is, it's pretty meh. It's not great, in my opinion. It's not great. We'll go through the whole patch notes here. They give a quick snapshot of kind of the highlights here. We'll just go through these quick. Fix an issue where the character could get stuck in a levitating pose in third-person view. An issue where some vegetation wouldn't make any rustle sounds. Great. An issue where only one item appeared in vendor stock. I've never seen this before. An issue where getting killed by a landing helicopter could lead to a friendly fire report. An issue where empty magazines would refill after connecting to a server, regenerating ammo. An issue where dead AI would stand up and stay in like that A pose or T pose. Several spots where players would get stuck. That's good. An AI or an issue where AI could spawn partially below ground. Okay. An issue where players were unable to perform any action after vaulting. An issue with squad invitations and notifications. Blah blah blah. An issue that blocked progression of quests. Specifically, it seems like Art of Deception and It's in the Water were bugged. Various client crashes. We'll talk more about that. Big changes though. They made it so that players can now rebind voice chat on activation, map, health panel, inventory tasks. We talked about this in the preview. Increased time between character wipes to up to 1 week. This is probably because people were exploiting some of the bonuses you get for some of those higher editions. I bet you people were resetting their accounts, dropping it to friends, and then an hour later resetting their accounts, dropping all the shit to friends, blah blah blah. Yikes. Improved movement for prone on like slope surfaces or uneven surfaces. Okay. And added safeguards to prevent players from exploiting grenades killing players in base or AI in the FOB. Okay. They do publish like a couple other ones here. We won't go through all of them. You know, this is another big one right here, an issue where dead bodies would sometimes sink below the ground. Blah blah blah. An issue where AI could disappear near bushes or water in towns. Now that's really interesting because that could explain some of the fucking random one taps you'd see from scavs that seemingly are nowhere. So that's great. Broken landscape near Foxtrot 2. I don't know exactly where this was. Several spots where players could get stuck. I've definitely had that happen before. There was another really good one, or not good one. There was another one that talked about how they increased the ammo, or they buffed slugs. They buffed slugs. There we go. Improved slug damage. Yeah, one of the changes. Man, speaking of how they had recently talked about in a patch that they are in the community, whatever, briefing, that they felt like slug damage or just shotguns in general and pistols in general were not where they wanted them to be, and then to only increase shotgun slug damage is a little perplexing to me. Reduce hitches with flying the helicopter. Okay, here's what's missing from this patch, and here's why I don't feel great about it. And I understand that some of this stuff takes time, but ultimately, it's a little frustrating. I mean, we need to continue focusing on optimization. We need players that cannot play the game right now to be able to play the game. Tiger Bay and Midnight Sapphire are just frame decimators, and unless they optimize those areas, which they, I mean, hopefully will, but I mean, you have players that have what should be considered very good and like kind of just like household rigs at this point that literally can't play the game, and that's just not okay. It's not good for the game, in my opinion. Rubber banding is missing from this patch. Helicopter changes, a queue system, or literally increase helicopters. Anything, literally anything is missing. AI changes. This is a huge complaint. I see AI complain about in almost every single video that I do. In the comments, you can click on almost any single one of them outside of maybe guide videos, and people complain about AI, and they're right. AI just go from 0 to 100. Now they did make it so that occasionally, apparently, scavs would not shoot at you if they were close. So that's good. They got rid of that. I met my friend Steve at Bonpa. That's in one of my videos where I met a scav that just wouldn't shoot me. I was apparently too close. He was a little bugged. Eventually, he finally found it in himself to kill me. But ultimately, I feel pretty meh about this patch. They say here that patch 2 is right around the corner, but I'll be honest with you. this feels like a really big hotfix. And, you know, I did count, there are 45 changes in here. A lot of them have to do with some notifications not showing up here and there's a lot of squad stuff where like you'd see the squad chat when like you left the squad, stuff like that. Okay, who cares? This one's an important one. An issue where canceling provisions or medical animation may render the player unable to do any actions. This was really annoying. It would make it so that your gun had like this loading symbol on it. Glad that this is gone, hopefully. I'll be on the lookout for that. But man, ultimately, this really does feel like a just gigantic hotfix. You know, they advertised 200 changes. And here's the thing. There are changes. There are genuine changes in this that are good ones. The map, which I'll show screenshots of here. The map is a really good change, and there's no note for it. Those are the kind of things that they should be highlighting. The map is far more saturated now. It looks way better. You know, these are things that, you know, should be highlighted and emphasized because this is a positive change and there's no note for it. But ultimately what that means is that if they're highlighting 45 notes here and there are over 200, the other, whatever, 155, you probably won't notice, you probably won't care about. It sucks. It sucks. I'm hoping to see more out of patch 2. I'm hoping that the state of the game, I hope that it gets a little bit better. You know, the AI changes just aren't what people are looking for. Nobody cares about the AI in Sawmill not spawning with ammo. Nobody cares about that. I mean, it's good that they fix it, but this is not what I feel like people are looking for. This is not what I'm getting from my community that they're looking for, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. I'd be interested to know how you guys feel about all these changes. I'm definitely going to be doing more Grayzone Warfare content. I still got to finish the game. I got more quests I got to do. I got more guides I got to pump out. I got more ideas, more things I want to talk about. So we'll get to it. We'll talk more about that stuff. So make sure to like and subscribe for more of my Grayzone Warfare content. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys in the next video.